All right, so we're just a few days into the Reely Visible challenge, and I am celebrating so many, literally over 100 of you in there now, which is just, it's epic and a dream come true because this is something that I've been doing all year, the Reely Visible challenge, a daily reel to reach more people, sign more clients, impact more lives. It's been a dream of mine for 8 years now, 12 years since I started the yoga journey, 10 years since I started the entrepreneur journey. Like, it's just been a deep itching desire. And I know if you're listening, you have that feeling inside of you. Like, I just want to help more people, to serve more lives and make a big difference. Like, I want to make a big difference. I know that feeling. And with Reels, you have the opportunity to reach more people. And when you do it every day, you are building a muscle to learn how to create content, to get better at the content that you create, and to really fine tune your messaging. I know in the beginning for me, it was like, what do I say? What should I talk about? And it was searching inside for messages instead of going out and living my life. And that's what I want you to practice. Not looking for things to share, but living your life as you teach it to your students. And then coming back to share your breakaways with us. And if you're already in the Reely Visible Challenge inside of the private Facebook group, Amplified Impact, the podcast for multi-passionates, go in there and post your reels, the link to your reels in the threads that I share, and then find people to give each other love, get inspiration, and meet people that have a similar mission to you. Community is vital, and not doing this alone is crucial. I literally had a client call yesterday, and at the very end, I was like, Voxer me if you need anything. And she's like, I'm finally understanding that I can lean into you for support, that I don't have to do this alone. I know it's only been 2 months of us working together to finally really feel that. And I think that's a condition that we have, that we need to do this alone to be successful, to be enough, to be worthy. And like, that's just bullshit. Like, sorry my language. I know we're a lot of mamas here, but it's not true. And that's what I really love about community. Like, I'm not afraid to reach out to my mentor and brainstorm names of my workshop. I'm not afraid to reach out to my biz bestie and be like, hey, like, I'm trying to hold this and I feel this, and like, can you help me navigate this? Because like, if there's anything that I've learned since like this journey of like helping others is that like, I'm a human. And I don't get to run away from the human. And I remember the first time that I had this breakthrough, and it was in 2012. I went to an ashram for my yoga teacher training, and I met a monk who was living in the ashram and devoted his life to yoga, and he was dying of cancer. And this really landed deeply in my heart because my dad died of cancer when I was 17, he was 52. And I always thought, like, if he did it differently, this wouldn't have happened. And yes, while I do believe that, this experience really opened me up to the truth that like, it doesn't matter how awake you are, how devoted to your spiritual practice you are, that you are a human having a spiritual experience. And the more that we grow spiritually, yes, the more abundant our external world becomes. We attract more into our life as we raise our vibration and as we clear our energy. And like, we have a soul journey, and that means that there are human things that are going to happen to activate and awaken that spiritual journey that's happening for us. And when we get to normalize our human with other people on this journey, it makes it so much easier. Side note, it's why I love retreats so much. And if you feel the call to go on a retreat, definitely chat with me about the Inner Eruption Soul Awakening Retreat happening this December 2023. But I just wanted to really come on here and remind you that your content doesn't need to be something that you need to think about or do. Like, there is intentionality in it, and there is going to be some fine tuning in your messaging. But the invitation for you is to how can you embody your work and your message? And when you come back to share your reel with the world, write what's flowing and moving through you, what epiphany you had as you were living your life. And then after you write it, come back and reflect. Reflect on, is this clear for my soulmate client? Do I unlock and uncover her struggle, her fears, her desires? And do I show her the solution, my method, and my process? And if you're doing this for reels for retreats specifically, be really good at showing the experience and the transformation of the experience. Like, yes, it's cool if it's in Costa Rica. Yes, it's cool if there's these certain practices. Yes, it's cool if it's this price. Yes, it's cool if it's at this certain time of year. But like, nothing is going to sell your retreat more than the transformation and the benefits of like, who am I going to be when I get back home? And that's for anything, a program online, who am I going to be after? When we're selling something, it's what are you serving? What is the medicine of this container? What is the medicine of this experience? And why do I need it? And that's how you can go back and fine tune and tweak it. And then as you're doing this a month, 2 months, 3 months in, notice the conversations that you're having inside of your DMs. Get the confirmation that you're actually attracting the people that you desire. And if you're attracting a different type of person than you thought, either A, maybe that is the curation of your soulmate client, or B, we need to tweak your marketing and your messaging so that you can be even more clear on who it is you work with. So that's my invitation for you, especially as we move into Friday over the weekend and we have the break. However many reels you're committing to this month, that's totally up to you. But like, go live your life, contemplate and reflect on the way in which you live your life, what it is you're teaching, what it is you value, what it is you're embodying. And then when you come back on Monday, be the channel that's delivering what you practice and what you noticed and how this affected you. And then invite your clients to come on this journey with you. And if you can, be selling something every single day, whether that means you're selling an idea, a program, a thought, a belief. Like, we're always selling something. Sell what you believe like nothing ever before, and watch how this magnetizes people into your world because you believe in it and because you live it. This is the key that's changed everything in my business, and I hope that it helps you, I know that it will, in your Reely Visible challenge. And of course, as you're sharing your reels, make sure that you hit the share button immediately to your stories, because this is the community that's really watching and following you, and then tag me, and I'll continue to share you, celebrate you in my community, and post the link to the thread, and go give love to other people on this journey so that we can really create community and do this together. All right, I'll talk to you in the next episode. Bye.